Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shem Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Argentina and the Netherlands' hopes of reaching the World Cup football finals in a penalty shootout. HRC issues a directive to issue life imprisonment sentences instead of death sentences. Close to 300,000 hectares of farmland abandoned due to shortage of rain. Several districts face a drinking water problem. And UN urges restraint in Israel-Palestine conflict. Moving back to local news now, the Human Rights Commission has issued a directive to convert death sentences to life imprisonment. To find out more, we have online Commissioner of the Human Rights Commission, Dr. Pratibha Mahanamaheva. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Shane.
First and foremost, what is the reason for this directive now?
Actually, Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission had done thorough investigation, and also we have done a research with regard to the prisons in Sri Lanka. Finally, we have seen more than 540 inmates were given capital punishment but not implemented. So those prisoners are living in a very bad health situation, and mentally and physically they are downfall. So comparing other countries, Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission giving a recommendation today to convert the capital punishment or death penalty to lifetime imprisonment in these prisons.
Now, we are all aware that from a practical perspective, the death sentence has not been implemented since 1970, and those who were handed the death sentence ended up actually serving life imprisonment. Now, how would this directive have an impact on the current state of affairs?
Yeah, now we know basically this is last person hacked to death was 1976. Now, in the world, the right to life, concept of right to life in all constitution, as well as it has been implemented in certain international instruments, 1966 Civil and Political Rights Convention, second optional protocol, Sri Lanka has not ratified. So therefore we are also making a recommendation to ratify abolition of death penalty, and we go parallelly to the world in other countries. But Sri Lanka as a theory or practically it is not implemented, but it is also needed. Now in the UN Geneva session, they are highly impressed if we ratify this abolition of death penalty protocol.
Dr. Pratibha Mahanamaheva, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
The Ministry of Agriculture says that cultivation on more than 250,000 hectares of farmland will not be possible during this year's yellow season due to the dry weather conditions that were experienced. Now, Secretary to the Ministry, RMDB Migas Muller, said that 50,000 hectares of paddy land had been destroyed due to insufficient water. The Secretary to the Ministry of Agriculture also added that only 40% of the paddy land in the island is being used for agriculture purposes. He added that dry weather conditions have posed threats to land located in the other areas except for the land that is located in the wet zone of the country. Meanwhile, the Department of Irrigation said that there remains a scarcity of drinking water due to the dry weather conditions. Speaking to Newsfirst, the Director General of the Water Management Unit at the Department of Irrigation, Janaki Migasana, had this to say.
At the moment, water level of the 72 major tanks are 23%, especially Monaragala, Hambantota, Ampara and Trincomalee districts, water level around 20%. Only Batiklo district harvesting now. Other districts still the water issues are going on for the cultivation. Last 2 months, some districts, especially Gampaha, Ratnapura, Kalutara, Kandy, Matale, Nuwara district received rainfall, but dry zones, especially Ampara, Batiklo, Trincomalee, those districts didn't receive any rainfall.
18 persons who attempted to smuggle wood in the Mangalagama area in Ampara have been arrested. According to the police, the arrest took place when the smugglers had arrived on 2 tractors to the Nuwaragala reserve. The suspects were residents of Batiklo and Vaunia. The suspects were released on police bail and are due to appear before the Ampara magistrate today. Well, there you go. That's a look at this edition of Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise. It was a pleasure having you with us and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.